Hello everyone, CMeeCraft here, and welcome back to No Umbrellas Allowed. Last episode, we gave ourselves a second, slightly more satisfying conclusion to the story. And this episode, we're gonna try something different. We're gonna take a look at this challenge mode, see what that's about. So, without further ado, let's get into it. I really don't quite know what to expect, but it should be fun, hopefully. Hello, you. Hi. Can I sell this? I was keeping this to honor Eugene O's death. So you're done with the mourning now? And please, get hurry, I don't have much time. Okay, yeah, of course. 11V? Well, I kinda got like... Okay, fairly damaged. Actually, sir, that's in perfect condition. Additionally, the date, this is from 2069. 2069, I don't actually have anything about, so that's not going to be... Doesn't look like that would then actually be a historical document, somehow. No signature, material, it's paper. Okay, yeah, don't rush me, I can offer you 11V. Is it 11? Wasn't that your opening salvo? How about 15, eh? I mean, that's actually pretty generous on my part. 15V is the best I can do for you. I think today's not today. I'll catch you later. Okay, 16! Okay, things aren't going great. Obviously we don't have anything in the store at the moment. Looks like, I guess we're going to have 30 potential sales. And we've got 4,000V. Hope you're not one of those who report randomly. I met one of them earlier and it was a nightmare. I can report people? Where's my report button? I don't seem to have it. Let's just stop talking and take a look at this. Okay, what is this? A postage stamp, okay. From 2035, the Blue City Fire. But does this have anything to do with that? Ajik City, the final driving destination. Doesn't seem to have anything to do with the Beautiful City Fire. That being said, from a condition perspective, it's fairly damaged. Can you... Yeah. It's definitely made of paper. Is there a signature? No signature present. And like I said, I don't think this relates to Blue City Fire. Yeah. Okay, so in that case, it's worth 30. I could offer you 10. 10V. Oh, geez, these guys are going hard today. Okay, fine. 14. Fine, Sure, 21. No, not 14, 21! That'd be terrible. I'll accept that, sure. Right, I'm supposed to leave a 30% margin, not buy it for 30%. Okay. Been a while since I last played. Been a while. Okay. I need somebody to fill up the showcase. Not a problem. We've got a stamp, which will sell. Let's see if can we get 35 for it? It's been a while since we've dealt with such small numbers. Can I come in? Because folks outside don't like to be with me because of this badge. If you say so. I'd like to show you something. Oh, it's an umbrella crusher. Okay, let's take a look. This is made... That is definitely not base metal. That is... I mean, that's platinum, my man. It's made of platinum. Now, we've gone wrong with the umbrella crusher in the past. Okay, this is fairly damaged, right? Like... Yeah, I'd say that's within the realms of fairly damaged. I mean, I'm not that generous. 2079. And I maintain, I think this has to do with the Fixer Raid project, so we're going to give that some national historical value. Like, I mean, it's all about umbrellas and stuff, so. No signature. So if we could sell this for 480, then I think we'll be perfectly fine offering you 280 for it. How about that? I admit you helped me realize its actual value, but not more than 280V. How about an even 300? I'd say we're both happy with that. More? I could do 315, but that's about as high as I could go. You all sound greedy if I say yes right away. Would you ask me the same price once again? Sure. How about 315? I'll take your offer. Thanks for your favor. Okay, now we've got these buttons up here. I wonder, is this the repair shop? I'm confused. Pardon my confused look. I just received this badge, and I still don't get why. It happens out there. Can I sell this? A pencil case breathing like a fish. I think this might just be a fish. It's actually... We're gonna call that slightly damaged. It's from 2078. What's the material on this? The material is... Yeah, that's velvet, actually. Ooh. Velvet. Fancy. Not signed. Okay. In that case, we can offer you 45... No, not 5. 45V. What do you think? Alright, I would ask for more. Without your help, I wouldn't have realized its actual value. Alright. Wonderful. We got a fish. We should probably actually put that fish on the showcase. So is there... Do we have a means in this mode to potentially, like, repair the umbrella crusher? I wonder? Because, like, we definitely want to, that's for sure. I'm confused. How much is the Object City post dump? 35V. Very reasonable price. So it's reasonable, I'll take it. Thank you, good sir. Pardon my confused look, I just received a badge. I still don't get why. I'd like to sell this here. Walt without any emotions. Okay. No signature. What's the condition? That is... Yeah, I'm gonna call that perfect condition. That's close enough in my book. Now, I presume the goal of this mode is probably to get, like, the most money. That is velvet, my friend. Not cotton. Velvets. In terms of the year, that's from 2080. Nothing of note happens in 2080. Yeah. So, 181. If I offer you 120... Oh. Let's see, will you accept 105? Seriously? But you can make me a higher offer than that. Okay, what about 117? Are you sure? Thanks! Perfect. Okay, let's get this walled on the showcase. We should probably put something else there. Let's see if we can get 185 for it. Just a slight markup over the value. The pencil case breathing like a fish on the showcase. How much is it? That's 80V. It's a very nice fish. That's good, I'll take it. Glad to hear it, sir. Okay, so is it like every 5 customers we can go to a place? Well, because first repair, we take care of stuff. I can repair items that are fairly damaged or worse. Slight damages will remain, though. Okay. Sounds good to me. Repair service is mostly done in no time, but it takes another day if the damage is really serious. Okay, so are we doing like 5 a day and we're assuming 6 days, I guess? Repair cost for item is basically 50V, and additional charge can fall depending on the condition of your item. Okay. Please show me the items that need repair. The limit is 2 per day. So right now we just need the umbrella crusher. So we'll get that repaired. I can fix your umbrella crusher right away. Perfect. Repair costs 74V in total. That should definitely be worthwhile. Thank you, sir. Alright, it's done. Okay, and we'll continue. So we'll definitely put the umbrella crusher on the display now. Look at that. We might be able to get $9.99 for it. Can I come in? Because folks outside don't like to be with me because of this badge. It's fine, we don't care. We're just selling and buying and running a store. Could you buy this off of me? A picket. Send to jail. Let's take a look at this. So it is made of... What is this? Yeah, that looks like plastic. Okay. Condition? Yeah, that's only fairly damaged, I would say. Okay. In terms of signatures, oh, we do have a signature. Hello. Current leader of the civic group, the Associations of Victims of Avarice Crimes. I believe that technically makes you an activist, I believe. Alright. The date 2054. What happened in 2054? The second avarice scandal. President Sanhan. Okay, yep, that's definitely of national historical significance. Perfect. Okay. So, let us take a look at offering 48V for the sign. Come on, I know you were generous. Okay, I can do 53. You're pushing me, but, well, I don't know what to say. 60. Okay, we can agree on 60, can't we? I may look so greedy if I accept right away. Same offer again? Sure. 60. Just give me the sign. Yep, that's good, thanks. I'd like to buy the umbrella crusher over there. How much is it? I bet this is the auction. I'd like to try auctioning that. It's only $9.99. Doesn't seem to be worth that much. Well, I mean, in my opinion, $9.55 is right. Can I counter? What at $9.60? I'm not really in a rush to sell it. Yeah, I bet if we'll decline this. I bet if we lower the price slightly, we might be able to get slightly above the appraised value instead of slightly below. Like, it's our only, like, big ticket item right now anyway, so if we set the price at, like, $9.72 instead, I think we might actually get that. Hi. Where's your report button, by the way? Well, I was just curious. I don't have one. This is challenge mode. We don't need a report in challenge mode. Can I sell this? Silver glasses. Thought you weren't accepting items anymore. Well, okay. Slightly damage. That seems about right. What's the material? Is this stainless steel? To me, this looks like... It kind of looks like platinum. Like, it's definitely not stainless steel. Yeah, sorry. These are made of platinum, actually. They've got a signature. Okay. This signature is from a jeweler. Okay. A jeweler for Queen of Hearts. Okay. Oh, that's very nice. Now, as for... is there possibly a jewel there? Okay, there's not. So these are actually pretty valuable glasses. I would say I'd be willing to offer you $240. It's a very reasonable price. Come on, I know you're generous. $245, but that's the best I can do. I appreciate it. I didn't expect much. Alrighty, let's get these glasses on the showcase. Let's see, can we get $382 for them? I'd like to buy the umbrella crusher over there. How much is it? Sir, it is a bargain. It is only 972V. That's good. I'll take it. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. We should probably put something else on the display. I guess that'll be the glasses since they're the most expensive by default. Why does that not get a better, like, special price? I'm confused. Maybe only, like, special items get better special prices? I don't know. I hope you're not one of those who got obsessed with the report button. I literally don't have one, so quit talking nonsense. Could you buy this off of me? Depends on what this is. It's a new model that came out this year. It's qualified by a fixie. Find feel. No wonder I could smell some fixies. Okay, find feel. The showcase is near lip now. It's just a blip, right? Find feel. Where is find feel? Oh wait, no, this is FXX fabric. Okay, so find feel. So this is find feel. Okay. And who are you? Hold on. I know know this signature. Okay, this one. A painter? She became a fixie recently. So it's got the signature of a painter, of an artist, I suppose, on it. Now, in terms of the brand, let's check. We'll check the materials. Find feel. Okay, materials. Okay, that is indeed their FF fabric, as you already know, of course. So this seems legitimate. Find feel. Okay. Sundry goods. Among its products. Special. So eco-friendly, but that's not what this is. Okay. All of its employees got fixed in 2079. This is from 2080. I'm not sure if that changes anything, but have we checked the condition yet? It's in perfect condition. Condition's flawless, good sir. Okay. So knowing all of this, I think a price point of 370V is very reasonable. That's not what I expected. Can you offer me a bit more? I could bring it up to 385, but it is... Why don't you go first, dear customer? My little Bob here seems to need some rest. What? Don't insult me, Hugh. Well then, I think 400V would do. Can we settle at 390? That makes both of us happy. Okay. What a nice bag we have acquired. Right there. I guess we'll see. Can we get 580 for it? Oh, it's just a waltz without any emotions. Yeah, it's only 185V. I'm not sure why we needed that qualifying statement. Most waltzes don't have emotions, as far as I'm aware, at least. And I guess it could be like a Beauty and the Beast sort of situation.
Hi. Where's your report button, by the way? Well, I was just curious.
Don't take advantage of me just because I can't report.
Can you take a look at this? I just unwrapped it. I don't like it. That's all.
Okay. Let's look at the brand. It's easy enough. Where are you? Easy enough. Let's get easy, easy enough. Let's get easy, easy enough. Okay. Let's look at the material. That is very clearly their military grade fabric. So it's a bag brand, applied to the military until 64. It was. So this is 80, so this is very recent. Some of its products have soldiers' names of those who believe in the rumor collect them. It also has other things. Okay, so I don't see any soldiers' names, so I don't think that applies. Let's take a look at the material. We already did that, and I think we already looked at the condition. Yeah, well, we didn't. It's actually perfect, which I mean makes sense since it was just unwrapped allegedly. That should about do it. I can't really think of anything else we would want to do, so congratulations, ma'am. I'm willing to offer you 180 for the bag.
As a thank you for your hard work, I'll take your offer right away.
Alright, and that was an easy enough purchase. Boom. Let's see if we can get 285 for it. Just some slight markups. I'd like to buy the silver glasses over there. How much is it? Well, technically they're platinum, but yeah. 382.
Good. I expected as much. I'll take it.
I don't think we have anything to repair right now. And arguably this, but it's not valuable enough to justify it. It was our birthday present. Can you please tell me how much this is worth? Very old shoes. Certificate of Legacy of Nelson Mandela, first degree. We hereby guarantee that this item was used by Nelson Mandela. Okay. Let's take a look at that. I mean, that looks like a Nelson Mandela signature if I ever saw it. So we're gonna say we've got some history. Oh, no, I didn't find nothing. Let's take a look at the price. And that's on the border between valueless and fairly damaged. We'll keep it at valueless. Makes it so we can buy it cheaper. 1998, so that's going to mean it's of an archaeological value. Yeah, Mandela was definitely alive in 98. Let's see. What else? And we can check the material. What is this made of? Is that cotton? Or faux leather, okay. I mean, technically it's a different material, it doesn't really change the equation though. Okay, so let us then. I can offer you like 20 bucks for the shoes. Good, and it was so great to know every detail about this. Okay, let's definitely get the repairs involved. How much is a fixie-made bag? 580V. Good, I expected as much. I'll take it. Okay, definitely want to move around the showcase. Oh wow, we only have the backpacks for sale now. Interesting. Do you have anything to request for repair? Please show me if you do. Okay, I would like to repair these shoes here. I can fix your very old shoes right away. Alright, how much? 130V? That they should more than pay for that. Thank you. Oh, they're gonna be so valuable after this. Alright, it's done. Thank you. Welcome to Hidden V. With our professional auctions, we aim to discover your item's hidden value to the maximum. Okay. An item should fall into at least one of the following categories: archaeological / national historical / autographed by significant figures in world history or by contemporary celebrities. Okay. So, like, the valuable stuff. Gotcha. No other kinds of items are acceptable. We don't accept repaired items either. The registration costs 300V, and we are receiving 5% of the winning bid as a commission. Okay. The auction never worked for me in the actual story, but we'll try it with this jail sign. Thank you. Let me check for a minute. Alright, let me put this on the waiting list. Because it's got like a signature and it's of national historical value, so hopefully that'll work. Would you like to submit this item for an auction? Yes. Perfect, the registration fee has been successfully paid. The auction will start once you enter the chamber to your right. Okay. Starting price for this item is set at 25V. Okay, 25V, thank you! 30V! 30V, thank you! This is not going to make our money back, is it? 40V! Now price at 40V! 70, is there a 70V? Going once? Going twice? Oh, we are now at 70V! 110, is there 110V? Going once? Going twice? 110V, thank you! 160! Going once? Going twice? 110V, sold! Well then. Now granted the value of this item, it was appraised at 87, so we did get a bit more than the appraised value. So the auction is worth it. If we have a very expensive item that we can get a bit of extra value out of by going to auction, as opposed to repairing, right? So if it's in good condition and very expensive, so that 300V is a marginal, like, portion of the price, then I think auction makes sense. But like with these shoes, for example, we're getting way more money having fixed the shoes up than we would have by taking them to auction. Okay, so for future reference, yeah. We're only auctioning things that are very valuable and in good condition. Reasonably good. 5V, thanks. Thanks. Okay, well, it was a learning experience. My ex gave it to me some time ago. I think you can kindly tell me how much this is worth. First, though, I do need to put some shoes on the display case. Ooh. Can we get, like, 2150? Like, these are Nelson Mandela's shoes. A smart mask. Huh. Okay, it's made of platinum. They always mistake stainless steel for... They mistake platinum for stainless steel, like, constantly. It's ridiculous. Okay, is there a signature? No. This is from 2030? Okay. Former chairman of Bluebird. He had faced strong opposition. 6 artificial islands blown up. Huh. Okay, I don't think that helps. I'd say at the very least that's only slightly damaged. Okay, we will say... I'd offer you 300 for that. Well, no, I'd offer you 290 for it.
Good, and it was so great to know every detail about this.
Of course, thank you. Thanks for the helmets. Alright, we'll put that on the old display. I bet we could get 490 for it.
How much is the backpack just unwrapped?
285.
That's good, I'll take it.
Pardon my confused look. I just received this badge. I still don't get why. It's a mystery, ma'am. Such a mystery. I'd like to show you something. It's not very valuable, but nice. I'll be the judge of that. Oh, it is very nice. For Meng and Yang, the best friends. Okay. Signature. Who are you? A sculptor, animal lover. He spent his artistic heyday from 2058 to 2067. He's considered dead. So, he is... So this has the signature of an artist. From an art perspective... Artwork. This is by a deceased artist, which I will keep to myself. In terms of the condition... Yeah, I'm gonna say it's in perfect condition. Perfect condition. It's on the borderline. In terms of... So, is it made of wood? It is made of wood. We already checked that. I mean, dates doesn't really matter. I don't think this has anything to do with the Fair Trade Commission. Yeah, that doesn't seem relevant. So I could offer you 450 for the sculpture.
I'll sound greedy if I say yes right away. Would you ask the same price once again?
Sure, you weirdo.
Yep, that's good, thanks.
Okay, let's just quietly put this up for 4,000 V. I'd like to buy the very old shoes over there. How much is it? Ah, well, these were Nelson Mandela's shoes from the 90s. They're 2150. That's quite much for this. My opinion, 2046 is right. I'll accept that. I didn't expect you to accept it, thank you. Okay. Guess we put our markup slightly too high on that. There's no one outside the window, is there? There's someone right there. She's gone. Can I sell this? I don't need much. I'd be up with 144V. Let me take a look at it. Who is this? Oh, is this... Forget, is this like Nari's painting? We've got an unidentifiable autograph on this, unfortunately. Now, in terms of condition, it is in perfect condition. It's from 2080. Now, in terms of the artwork itself, I'd say that's it's a fine piece. Okay, don't worry, you'll get your 115V. Alright. I'll accept that, I just need to, know for myself. Did I check the condition? Hey, it's in perfect condition. Perfect, flawless condition. Yeah, I know you're happy with 115V. So I'll accept your offer. But I need to know how much it's worth. Glad I made it. Alrighty, on the... Nope, you are going there, you're going there. Let's see, we could probably get 315 for it. The smart mask on the show, guys, how much is it? Sir, you are in for a treat. It can be yours for only 490V. Good, I expected as much. I'll take it. Okay. I'd say we're not doing too bad. We've already made about 2500V in profits. And we haven't even sold that statue yet. It was our birthday present. Could you please tell me how much this is worth? Handwritten score. Interesting. What have we here? A musician of the founding period. He wrote the national anthem, The Bunker of Freedom, and he died in 2078 or 2072. So I would say this has the signature of an artist. And I would also say this should qualify as art, I would think. So it's by a deceased artist. I'll keep that to myself. Oh no, I didn't find nothing, it's fine. This is on paper, obviously. We already did that, so this is from 2038. Nothing of note happened in 2038. Condition. Yeah, fairly damaged is about right. I could say it's slightly. You know what, I will say it's slightly damaged. That way we can auction it. Okay. Let us... I'd offer you 280. Nah, that's too much. 250 for this. Good, and it was so great to know every detail about this. Yes, every detail. Indeed. Alright, we're going to the auction house with this. It should be good, hopefully. The statue, the sculpture, 4000V. Sounds reasonable, I'll take it. Although I guess I could have auctioned the sculpture instead. Huh. We'll think about it. We'll see how this auction with the music goes. One friend of mine gave this to me, so I don't know much about it, but I hope you will. We'll see. I might. A 16-year-old hoverboard, eh? A Vertivo. Alrighty. Brands, my favorite part of this game. Vertivo, that's actually a high-quality brand you got there. Soar out of reach, Vertivo. Soar out of reach, Vertivo. Vertivo. Soar out of reach. So this is the 2064. They come out every 3 years. So hold on a second. So if the 2076 is the newest, then... So the models then would be a 2073, 2070, a 2067, and then 2064 would be next. Okay. Alright, checks out. So in terms of material, this is made of VTV steel, as expected. It's from 2064, as anticipated. It is, yeah, I'd call that slightly damaged. Now, in terms of the breads, let's make sure we've got our breads, like, elements in play. So the world is produced, so it's produced before 2068, so it is ugly. Which raises the price somehow? Oh, it's not as popular as it could have been. Okay, gotcha. Okay, that should about do it, so I'll offer you an even 400 for this hoverboard. Alright, and thanks for finding me every detail so kindly. Not a problem, sir, not a problem. I could get 650 for this.
How much is the painting a hilarious siren?
It can be yours for only 315V.
Good, I expected as much. I'll take it.
Okay. So far, so good.
Hidden V, you can submit to an auction once today.
Indeed. Yeah, I'm gonna try. I've got this musical score. So, okay, just to be clear. So we could get like 2864 for this. So we really need to be making like at least like 3200 for this to make sense. So let's see how this goes.
Thank you, let me check up for a minute. Alright, let me put this on the waiting list. The registration costs 300V.
Yeah, if we get a, well, 5% commission as well, so we realistically probably need to get up to like 3500, honestly. Hopefully that works. Let's go.
Perfect, the registration fee has been successfully paid. The auction will start once you enter the chamber to your right.
Okay. Let's see. Today's item will start at 500V. 500V. We're now at 500V. Do I see 700V? 700V, thank you. Do I see 900V? We are now 900V. 1400, is there a 1400V? 1400V, thank you. Do I see 2000V? Going once? Going twice? Come on. Okay, thank you. We are now 2000V. 3000V. Going once? Going twice? 2000V. Sold. You know, and this is probably an accurate thing to state, I feel like I am probably the person on YouTube with the most experience playing this game. I can't for the life of me, after all these hours playing No Umbrellas Allowed, I have no idea what the practical use of this auction house is. It has never actually worked for us in a, I don't get it. Like, in this case, it didn't even get above the appraised value. I was better off just selling it in my store. And that's before we were even, like, talking about the fees and the, you know, the royalties and whatnot. Yeah, 2000V, good job. No, that's not reasonably good. Yeah, thanks. Alright, I'm done with the auction. I'm swearing it off. Never again.